Knowing your parental rights for Solomon USD 393. I'm going to start with this quote, that it is a cardinal with us that the custody, care, and nurture of the child resides first in the parents, whose primary function and freedom include preparation for obligation the state can neither supply nor hinder. It is in recognition of this that these decisions have respected the private realms of family life, which the state cannot enter. So where do your rights come from? Your rights come from the IDEA, which stands for the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act of 2004. What qualifies you to be a parent in Kansas? Your biological parent, an adoptive parent, person acting as a parent, your legal guardian, your official appointed education advocate, or a foster parent in care of that child. When should you be notified of your rights every year? At least once a school year, upon referral, parent's request, your first formal complaint or due process complaint filed in a school year, upon a disciplinary removal that constitutes a change in a placement of that child. Prior written notice of proposed special action, identification, evaluation, educational placement of their child elsewhere, provision of special education and related services. If they're going to change things, you need to be notified as a parent. When should you be noticed of an IEP? The purpose, the date, the time, location of meeting, title of people who attend, and parents can invite whomever they want as they are individually sufficient to this, if they're individually sufficient to the student's learning. When your consent is required for us to make changes, consent to conduct an initial evaluation of your child, consent to conduct a reevaluation of your child, for the initial provision of the service on the IEP, consent to make a substantial change in placement of at least 25% in the classroom, material change in services, to add or delete service completely, evaluation or services in private school. So how about gifted students? Gifted students have all the same rights listed before this for children with disabilities. And don't forget, never hesitate to ask your teacher or building leaders if any questions about your rights as a parent in USD 393.